Hi, I'm Dr. Danielle Fraser. I am a research scientist and head of paleobiology at the Canadian Museum of Nature. I'm excited to have been part of a team that described a new species of rhinoceros from Canada's high Arctic. The new Arctic rhino, Epiacerotherium ichiluk, was found in the Houghton Impact Crater on Devon Island in Canada's high Arctic, the most northern Miocene fossil site known. The cold, dry climate of Canada's high Arctic tundra has proven to be an ideal environment for fossil preservation.
The majority of the rhino bones were discovered at the Houghton Crater site in the 1980s by the late Dr. Mary Dawson, a pioneer of Arctic paleontology. Subsequent trips by scientists from the Canadian Museum of Nature turned up additional fossil bones. I was part of the field expedition to the Houghton Crater in the summers of 2008, 2009, and 2010. We were honored to have Mary join us in these later expeditions that also resulted in the discovery of the new seal, Pugila darwini, that lived alongside the rhino. Julius Chittany's illustration shows Epiacerotherium ichiluk by the Houghton Crater Lake, in which Pugila is swimming. An impact object struck western Devon Island, creating the 23-kilometer in diameter Houghton Crater. 23 million years ago, it filled with water, forming ideal conditions for preserving the Arctic rhino and numerous other species of animals and plants. It is in the lake sediments that we find the fossils. Plant evidence tells us that the environment around Houghton Crater was much warmer and temperate than today, bearing some similarity to the New Jersey shoreline, ideal for species like the Arctic rhino. Today, the Houghton Crater Lake is a dry, frozen Arctic tundra environment. Uncovering fossils in the Arctic differs from other parts of the world, such as the Alberta Badlands. In the crater, you often don't need to dig deep, because the fossils are frequently brought to the surface by the freeze and thaw of the permafrost, a process known as cryoturbation. Every time our field team returns to the Devon Island sites, new fossil bones are naturally brought to the surface.
The discovery of Epiacerotherium ichiluk highlights the Canadian Arctic as a fascinating frontier for paleobiology, offering new insights into the evolution of biodiversity over time.